Last mission. Final boss mode.
And so on Saturday too, we have we have two cards. I guess the first one to highlight is the one that's on DAZN. You know, where we have Jaime Munguia, who is making his middleweight debut finally.
Oh, the bullies just moved up and decided he wants to try bullying bigger people.
That's funny how that works. And then he'll be facing none other than Spike O'Sullivan in his debut. Ooh.
I mean, Munguia brings it, Spike brings it. Munguia be looking kind of aki sometime with some of these world class jobbers he be struggling with. So
yeah. I mean, like I said, that Hogan shit is still on my mind. Even though Hogan recently got beat down by Jamal Charlo.
And Hogan had a good account of himself.
Fuck that. The Inoue fight is still on my mind. The fuck? Not even let alone Hogan. Like, he looked bad back then. Or because they finally found someone who could actually really take his shots. Like, Inoue was really taking his shots.
Yeah.
You know, and smiling.
The African dude he fought was damn piecing him up too before he got stopped. Because the weight was too much. Yeah. Damn, that's too many damn. You gotta put in too many tokens for the machine to work with.
Yeah, exactly.
So now, of course, he's facing Spike O'Sullivan. Now, Spike, see, this is gonna be one of those things about Spike, because as you know, the last time we all saw Spike got wasted.
Yeah,
one round. He got wasted by.
Since?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Damn, this was some PBC matchmaking.
If he did, it was probably either that or probably not in our off the card.
Let me check. But unless he's fought in some ECW bingo hall and that we don't know about, then hold up.
No, he's fought twice since there. And actually, I remember. Yeah, he fought on it was on one of the cards here in Boston. And I think, but then I went to a different card, and I was like, I would have gone to that one. It wasn't for that.
Damn, so they kept them shits under the radar, like.
Yeah. He had a fight at the end of 2018, a couple months, 3 months, and then he had a fight earlier this in 2019 in March. Well, so he hasn't fought since March 2019.
And what would he like? What he got KOs with decisions? Like,
one was a decision, one was a KO.
Oh, okay.
So but he hasn't fought since March. It's almost 10 months. So it's like,
yes, it's some PBC matchmaking.
And say, okay, we got a vulnerable name
on a 10-month layoff.
Yeah.
It's gonna be style. He's been KO'd before. Make the fight.
Yeah.
I don't think McGee is gonna KO him, but yeah.
It always helps to fight a guy who's been stopped before.
Right.
Guys, you know the saying in boxing: once you get stopped once, it's always easier to do it the second time.
Right,
but
you got exceptions.
Yeah, but when you fail to lift lesser fighters off their feet in lower weight classes, I'm not gonna fucking bet the house on you able to do it on a higher weight class, even if the guy's been knocked out before. So
yeah, true. No, I feel you, but it wouldn't be PBC matchmaking if that wasn't the case. They gotta entice you on both ends. You gotta look at it like, okay, Munguia's younger, stronger. Maybe he's not draining himself more. Shit, he might be punching holes in the wall like Golovkin and shit. Like, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, Sullivan's knockout losses are to two of the hardest punchers around, with Eubank Jr. and of course David Lemieux. So I mean, it would be interesting to see if Munguia goes up and his power goes up with it because, like LB said, he's not draining as much as he used to.
Yeah, that's what makes and Spike is durable enough to where he can make her go a few rounds unless he gets clipped something awful.
Right, and to me, I think this fight is probably going to be a showcase because I mean, Munguia was a WBO 154 champion, and WBO has that thing where they could he could go up and then all of a sudden find himself being the number one contender for the WBO middleweight title, held by one Demetrius Andre.
Oh,
damn well that fight ain't happening.
Oh God, that's a terrible fight on paper, but whatever.
I wouldn't say
it's a great fight for Andre. If I was Andre, I would be pushing for that fight.
Yeah, because I mean, one thing about Munguia will come forward. Like it's not like it takes a lot. Even when he was catching the work from Dennis Hogan, like he still came forward, and there's. And like I said, Andre needs an opponent. Andre would need an opponent like that.
Yeah,
and with some type of name like relevance. I mean, he don't get too much credit, but he'll get enough.
Yeah, Andre is the type that like fucking Munguia should be target practice for Andre, but Andre will get disinterested halfway through. That's a terrible matchup on paper for me.
It could be the Willie Nelson fight with a Mexican flavor. Who knows?
Yeah,
true.
I
mean, we would hope so. Should I hope the next Andre fight is like that?
In that fight, it could possibly have an appearance from Ring Gang Radio in there live and uncut in Miami. So yeah, you'll obviously stay tuned for that. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I definitely see that. Like I said, this fight, Munguia, Sullivan fight, as in, can he handle 160 power? Can he handle a 160 opponent? And yeah, would it be enough that if he does get rid of Sullivan impressively, do we put him in a fight for the WBO middleweight title? So I mean, obviously, if Munguia decides to have a Dennis Hogan moment, then all that shit goes out the window.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I feel like Munguia, they're gonna have to try to cash him somewhere, and I don't see a Canelo fight happening.
Hell, fuck no.
Canelo would take too much flack for that fight.
Of course he would.
Andre would take flack. Even Golovkin would take flack. So Canelo would take way more.
Yeah. Well, no, with Andre, I think they want to take more because everyone. Let's just put it. Most people are not too impressed by who Andre's facing next. So they're gonna be like,
they're gonna look at it like King P said with the whole target practice. Like, oh, he's way too skilled for this guy. And we're looking at it like true, but hey, this man could get disinterested or some shit. Like it's levels to this shit. We don't know.
Right, and then of course, Munguia also has the zero, which is also marked like you take another fighter to zero, bam, that's good luck.
Yeah, but that zero is unofficially been taken in my mind. Fuck all that shit.
True, but we still the officials. The official win, even though how much we fucking shit on it or disagree with a lot of wins and just boxing in general, it's always gonna hold some type of relevance for marketing and future fights.
True, I guess.
I mean, look how the fighter of the year, the fighter of the decade discussion we was having, and we weren't even saying Triple G name.
Yeah,
right. We was talking about Canelo, and then you had to just, say the boogeyman name 3 times and shit like Candyman. And then you summoned all the damn shit we had to say on that dude. So it's like you gotta look at it. You can't have it one way and then for somebody else it's like, well, wait, hold on. Now we can't really count that on him. I mean,
I honestly
did this to him.
I mean, the fucked up part, now that I'm thinking about it with Munguia, the guy really that makes the most sense for a Munguia of the top guys, and it's not going to happen because of the fucking politics, is Charlo. Munguia Charlo makes perfect sense, but politics.
Yeah.
Munguia, what makes you say Munguia Charlo makes perfect sense?
I mean, like Munguia and
Andre got a real belt though.
No,
yeah,
on paper it makes sense, and like just like Charlo needs somebody, and like Munguia, like I don't know, I feel like for that
beat the guy that beat the guy that beat the guy. You already beat the guy who beat him.
Just I feel like that's a better fight on paper though too. That's what I mean.
I mean,
but that's the thing. Charlo matches up well. Like I think Charlo would have the most entertaining set of fights if he was ran through the gauntlet right now. Like he's gonna make everybody into some good fights.
True, but right now he's been fucking. We get these low level guys. Like even Munguia will be better than the guys that Charlo's getting. So like, I don't know.
Better than Brandon Adams? Adams, yes. Better than Dennis Hogan? No.
True.
Better than Korobov? No. So really, he only one name.
yeah.
Like that's the thing. Charlo, like Munguia might be even a step back for him. Like Charlo is more.
I don't
like
think
Andre,
so.
Canelo, Golovkin.
No, I don't even think that's a step back for him because it's a steady flow of like a name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And
it's a name and shit. It'll be a good fight, but the way I'm looking at it, like you just beat the dude who beat him. Like, fuck a Munguia. Like,
True.
Unless you go with the whole Mexican style thing, but
True.
But then it's like, you know, Golovkin would be a better sell for that angle. Because then it's like, well, I wanted to fight him before, and now he stepped up back to my class, and you know that would be probably the biggest financial fight for Munguia if he was to fight Triple G.
True. I didn't think about that.
And Andre, I would say, is number 2.
Well, it's not number 2, like I said, because he has that thing. Like, I mean, he can, you know, to say to WBO's like, hey, I want a shot at the look, because like I said, because he was a champion. So.
Oh no, I'm talking about number 2 is meaning like as far as the most, like the best fight for Munguia, like the biggest fight. Like, I think the biggest fight for Munguia at 160 would be Golovkin. Then after that, Andre. Like, we're talking about realistically, because I don't, you know, of course it would be Canelo, but I don't think Canelo would fight him.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So, you know, after that it's gonna be Golovkin, Andre. Then yeah, Charlo would make a good fight with anybody. That's a damn shame about it.
Right.
He need to take that fight with Andre. Man, that what, $7 million offer? Shit.
Yeah, you know, but Charlo won't take any deal for the zone. You know, he's staying put. So.
I heard you take the zone money, like you like get sick or something. Like, is that true? It's like the way people be scared of this money. Who does money come from? Like, this Sosa money? Like
the Abu Dhabi money.
It's Avon Barksdale money. Like do we owe some favors for you take some DAZN money?
I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, and it can't be just like the lower level PBC fighters, or I mean, even Danny Jacobs, who is advised by Al Heyman. Even he signed with Eddie and Ben. You know, he got all these high profile fights.
Yeah, high profile money, shit.
Yeah, that too.
You could be in high profile fights and get, you know, medium dude money.
Right. So it's just like, I mean, Charlo doesn't have too many options. Munguia has more options to me than like I said, but it all starts with this fight. I mean, like I said,
they're gonna milk him. Like, if he get by Spike, I don't see him fighting a bigger fight. Like, he'll fight again like March, April.
Nigga, that milk is like halfway spoiled as is. Like,
you know the nature of the game, man. I don't see Munguia getting into a big fight until like the fall. They're gonna try them out lightly at 160.
Yeah, and like I said, if Spike has put hands on him, and even though he stops him, then yeah, you gotta lower the competition a little bit.
If you need it lower than that.
How long are we gonna fucking lower the competition for this guy? The hell?
Limbo bar level low.
I mean, he has been recently. I mean, I know Eric Rouse has just took on training duties for him for the last couple of his fights. So I mean, who knows? Maybe it's time. Maybe we might show enough improvement to that.
Yeah. But is Eric Morales gonna fucking do some fusion dance and put his talents in Munguia? I don't think so.
Oh, man. Like, I choose you. Oh man, that'd be some ill shit. That need to be like a video game. You got like, you pick a legendary trainer and your career mode start out, and you can get like one trait from that trainer, and you gotta help develop it. Like, damn, that'd be dope.
Yeah, it definitely would be dope, and also it'd be dope that if Munguia does show the improvement from someone like Eric Morales, But what I'm expecting in this fight is just simple: come forward, throw a whole high volume of punches. He's gonna eat some punches and do it until Sullivan falls.
If he falls.
If.
Yeah, and like I said, Sullivan does have. Sullivan, can crack. There's no question about that. But the question is, will a true middleweight punch affect Munguia now?
Yeah,
because he's been affected.
He's been affected by law. But unless you want to say that his chin would be better if he's not draining himself. But dude, like the 154 dudes was rocking him. So of course,
because Hogan was just letting off. Like Hogan was like buzzing him. Because even when like Charlo's a big dude. When Hogan hit Charlo, it was more like he was landing clean punches, and it was like maybe bothering him, but it weren't really having no real effect. It was more like a pushing him back, like bam, 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 get off me, move, bam, bam, oh, left hook, bam, 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 bam. But when he was hitting Munguia, it was like bam, 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 bam.
Yeah,
get off me.
Yeah, like nigga was moonwalking in the ring.
And then Munguia was like feeling them shits. He wasn't just like, oh, okay, like, like, nah, like.
Oh, no doubt, he felt them shit. He was getting.
If anything, I'm looking at this. I think it's gonna be an interesting brawl, but I think Munguia. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, he's gonna win it. He's gonna stop him by like 5 rounds.
Munguia, what, TKO Spike?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna say Munguia by decision. It's 10 rounds, right? Oh, this is a damn eliminator.
No, it's 12.
No, it's 12.
Jeez.
I'm also going Munguia by decision, somewhat flimsy decision. Like,
throw that in there too.
Yeah, he's gonna get the A-side decision.
The A-side special.
Yes.
With a side of fuckery and ref help.
Yeah. No, I think he's gonna win, but like he's gonna win on like what I say is like he's gonna get the A-side special where he really won like on some 115 to 113 shit, but the judges gave it to him like 120 to 110. That A-side special.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening. Be like the Liam Smith fight.
Yeah.
like he won, but he ain't look special.
Yeah.
He did. That fight, at least he knocked down Liam Smith.
I felt like he was a little criticized, a little too hard for that fight.
Well, I think it's because
he regressed after it.
Yeah, because I think it's because Liam Smith, though. People saw him because he got bodied by Canelo, and they were like,
Canelo's A-side elite level. Like Canelo was supposed to do that, just like if dude would have fought Charlo or Golovkin or Jacobs, that's the same thing should have happened to them as well.
Yeah, and the wild thing, low key, that fight was off the chain too. That Munguia Leon Smith fight, like them niggas was really swinging in that fight, and that was the first time you saw Munguia take a boatload of punches. Like it was just like damn, dude's defensive stuff is like as leaky as hell.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think it's gonna be an entertaining fight. You know, nonetheless, I mean, there's nothing about that makes me think it's not gonna be entertaining. But Spike does come to fight. It just only matter if his chin holds up.
That he does. So should be good.
And like I said, it's a very random. Like I said, this is going to be on DAZN. I don't know what time it's going to start. Probably going to start probably the undercard. Main card is like 9 o'clock and bam. Because I know, I mean, this fight's probably going to have a lot of the Golden Boy prospects and whatnot. So yeah, you just got to tune in.
Golden Boy be having some lit undercards sometime with them prospects.
He has like 4 or 5 undefeated prospects in his on the total undercard. So
I just hope they match well enough where we might see an upset or some good fades.
That's always important. That's the only thing. It's all about the fade. If it's not the fade, if it doesn't fade, then it doesn't fade at all. So
you gotta match your prospects where they can overcome, but they're tested and it's entertaining.
Right. That's what we're gonna end up with. The prospects, delivering the fades real quick, and then they got to spend a lot of dead time. And the zone is.
That's why you need to have some of them, give you a good, distance scrap, or they gotta go 5, 6, 7 rounds.
Exactly. So I would say definitely tune in to that one if you have the DAZN subscription, of course. And enjoy the prospect boxing. That hopefully Oscar, there's no fuckery on that, because we try to leave.
Love took care of them, and there's no delays between the main event or any other bullshit.
You gotta leave all that shit in 2019. This is 2020 now. Let's get the cards right, people.
Thank you.